with our playing our Elven archer Blitz to Hurton. Sorry, my dog's barking in the background. Had a bit of real life intrude there, and had to cancel the stream early. So we've had to go back to the last save. Leveling. Oops, what did that do? That loaded from a previous save.
This city has a sense of evil about it.
Okay, so we've just gotten rid of Nuba by talking to him a lot, and we've got our level up. So let's level up. We're not going to get anything major here. We don't have any points to distribute, but we're going to get, of course, more hit points and an extra to hit. So that's good. We're at 13 now. So yeah, let's move onward. We've got to go and pick up that Ankegama and make our way back to the carnival next door. And yes, I'm trying to remember where it is that I can pick up a cheap scroll, flesh to, or stone to flesh scroll, or whatever it's called, to get this priestess out of this, because I know I can get one for cheaper than the 500 gold that halfling or whatever he is wants me to pay for it. So let's have a look. Actually, that's where to try. The priest here in town. I have a good feeling he's got one cheaper. I just hope yes, we got 2,000 gold. We've got plenty of gold. So let's go back to him before we go over there to the carnival. Haven't given this armor to anyone. Let's give it to Minsk. There you go, buddy. And extra armor, extra stuff to carry for you there, Minsk. Because you've got the really good strength. 1893. Even better than mine. Right. Let's just go around this way. If we can go into this building here, it's a bit of a tavern of sorts, and a character that sort of, yeah, was a thing and then wasn't a thing and then was a thing again. Volo, who wrote several guides to various parts of Faerun. He's a bit of a bard adventurer sort of guy. He's in that tavern. We could go in and see him and talk to him, but he's pretty boring and there's really nothing special to be gained, I don't think, so I'm not going to bother with it at this point. So, what can we... that's a donate. Buy. Flesh to stone, and I can get it stone to flesh scroll, and I can get it for 180. That's all I need. Nice and easy.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
So, we'll come down here. I think there's a bit of an encounter in here as well. Let's just quick save. And go in here, it's the guard barracks. Army and soldier. Hey there, who told you could come in here? This place is only for members of the army and soldiery. Little snot noses like you not welcome me. Come on, get out of here before I have to kick your butts. Hey, I'm sorry, we didn't know this was the barracks. We'll go out right now, okay? Good, run off with your tails between your legs. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have important business. Get out of my way. Yeah, that's right. I think, yeah, we could have had a bit worse an encounter there, a bit of a fight or whatever, but no real need to. Don't gain much by it. bit more of the map down this way. Just to make old Tonan happy. All the way over to there, and back we go. Okay. Quick save before we travel to the carnival. Head over to the carnival. Let's save at the carnival. Save. Carnival.
My muse shall not speak to such as thee.
Yes, yes, yes. That's cool. That's nice of you. There we go. Yeah. Cool. We've seen that. We've done that. We're not really uncovering all of the fog of war properly. Got to do that right. There we go. Cool. Let's come across here. Now, once I get this priestess in my party, I'm going... such a nice carnival they put on. It's... if only there were more people here to enjoy it. What's your favourite act? My wife's a fan of the guy performing Gallian's Nosferatu, but I'll take the great Gazib's Exploding Ogre any day. We're going to look at the Exploding Ogre in a minute. Once we have rescued this priestess, we're going to go quite quickly around... where is this all happening? Over here. Quite quickly we're going to go around and get Dynahair. Do a bit of a speed run over to get that. Come on, take a look at our stone warrior maiden. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows, but the first to learn for the mere price of 500 gold. For that small amount of money, I shall give you a magic scroll, and with this scroll you can release the maiden from her stone prison. Think of the gratitude she will feel to her saviors. Perhaps she's a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search of a concubine. Can't afford not to know. Buy the scroll. Sorry, we're not interested. But we are going to come up here, and then we're going to put the scroll in there, like that. And we are then going to cast it on her. And there we go. Let's just put that back. And let's talk to
By
him.
the ice breath of Auril, 'tis good to see
Branwen. Why would I not remember Branwen? I am Branwen, a war priest from the Nordheim Isles. I've been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You've saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempest I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whatever cause you're fighting for. I shall make a valuable ally and bring the favour of the Lord of Battles upon us. We're always on the lookout for another warrior. I am glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. A word of caution, though, beware of the dog that entrapped me in stone. Tanzik, he calls himself. He's in the employ of a mercenary group, but I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. Yes, you will. So, she's in a pretty bad way, but we're going to give her that. We're going to move her up one spot so that she's a little bit closer to things. We're going to give you the mace for a mace for now. Wrong spot for that. And we're going to give you some splint mail, and then you get all of this good stuff. Okay, all of these can go in your inventory. One more up in there and you're full up. Oh, why did we do that? And then that. There we go. And do we have a helmet spare somewhere? Yes, we do. Give you that. Right, and I think we're all good. Wow. You are really doing poorly there, aren't you? Just a 4 for armor class. What if I give you that? 1. And what do you end up in, Splint? A 3. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay. So, let's save the game at the carnival, and let's set up Branwen's spells. Where are we? So, she's memorizing command. Yeah, it's useless. Couple of cure light wounds and a remove fear. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Let's put in a bless. And another cure light wounds, and she doesn't have any second level spells yet, so that'll do. We're gonna have to rest up. That's right, we want to go into your record, customize, script, cleric, ranged attack. No, we want defensive. Okay, we're going to do defensive because that's probably a better option. By default, she will try and heal party members. Let's what is the key combination to gameplay? Assign keys. Miscellaneous. Rest. Full stop. Okay. Seems a bit strange, but...
You do not dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the brick surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you. Though it is calm and caring, you cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you. Though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
And now we get... No, that's Branwen. Now we get Cure Light Wounds, which we can cast once a day. Which I must remember is there because I often forget about it. Okay, let's quick save. Whoops, all of us into here. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of a speed run to go and pick up Dinah here next.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
But first of all, we're going to sell up this stuff that we can't use. Going to sell that, sell that, sell that. And that, and that, and that, and that. I have to throw away that club eventually, I think, because I don't think we're going to be able to sell it. Is there anything? No, nothing in there, and I don't think there's anything in there that we want to sell. So we're done. Okay. I'm not sure if we go down here whether that's going to let us go west from... So we're going to have to go back to Nashkel first. And then we're going to have to come over this way. All the way over here so that we can go west as we start to progress towards that Knoll stronghold. Save. There we go. Travel. Right, so let's just do another save. Rescue Dinah here. There we go. Save that. And I'm just going to take a really quick break. I'll be back in a second. And we are back. Right, so we are going to zip over here. There is a whole bunch of Smurfs, Xvarts, whatever they're called, here that we could kill off and get some experience for. but they're up to this. There's a little cliff up north here, a little path that heads up a cliff, and they have a little tribe up there. We're gonna zip past all of that. I think the only thing that might be down here, I don't think I've set your script yet, have I? Fighter ranged attack. There we go. The only thing that we might encounter here is that bear. No, that wolf. Wolves or bears are about the only things around here. Use that potion. Okay. And thank you. Okay. Bit of a waste of a potion there, but we have to do what we have to do. So, we just zip straight across here as quickly as we can. Quick save, and then can't go straight there, we've got to go to here first. It's such a nuisance. So we go straight south here. As long as we're careful we can keep away from that bear. But we got wild dogs here. There's one down. Let's creep forward, there's going to be more. Okay, that's why it's often better to wait for unpause, wait for a few ticks and then move forward, because if you don't, your characters were still in the previous round of combat and you've got to wait for the new round so that they can attack again. Oh, and gibblings. Isn't that going to be fun? Okay. Those gibblings won't last long with it. There we go. Let's just make sure there's nothing else around. No, we're good. Pick up that. Pick up that. We want to head down this way anyway. Yeah. Okay. Quick save here because we've got a guy who's going to want help. Because there's a big bad bear on the other side of the bridge. Oh, thank goodness someone came by. There's a bear on the other side of the bridge and it's coming this way. Hold it off, I'll give you anything. As long as we don't actually go over the bridge, we won't see the bear at this point. So
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Waylaid by enemies. Smurfs. This is sort of the time that I should be switching to melee weapons for some of these guys. But always got to remember to switch back, because if I don't, no good will come of it. Here's the problem. We are going to have so much stuff to carry.
I must rest. That case of armor,
So, let's head out this way. Sometimes you've got to be careful because sometimes there's another creature waiting in the fog of war up there. Travel. Okay, now we can rest. Quick save. Actually do a save of that. Where is it? Rescue diner here. Overwrite. Rest. No. That is rest. Oh, we've been attacked by some gnolls who can't get to us. And that means we can't loot them either, unfortunately. What a pain. Rest. And we're done. Okie dokie. And let's just... Oops. Rest one more time so we'll do it back in daylight. And we're good. Okay. Final save. Rescue diner here. Overwrite. Let's go. So there's going to be... Ooh. We want that formation, I think. There's going to be some ogres here at the end of the bridge.
Me gnarl. Me hungry.
So I'm just going to move myself over to here a little bit. That just gives me room to bring out the other two guys.
You go nowhere. This our bridge. You pay to walk it.
Yeah, you pay 200 for all heads or lose heads. Isn't 200 gold a little steep? I mean, do I look like I have that kind of coin? Okay, maybe 200 too much. Maybe you pay 100. 100 for all heads or lose heads. Pretty good deal. Still too much, I think. I'd rather just take a long route around. You so dumb, you not miss it. Right, so... Bing, bang, boom. Gee, look at that. One round and they're all dead. Okay. And there we go. All done again. Excuse me, do you mind? Thank you. Standing on the treasure. Ooh, gauntlets. Wish I could remember what they do. Can you identify them, please? No, you can't. It's getting really annoying that you can't identify, or that we can't identify anything, really. Okay, gems in here. There we go. You're our potion girl, Branwen, for now. What is your strength? 13. Yeah, pretty poor. So, oh, Mint's got a level. Yay. Thanks, Bamboo85. Or Bamboom, sorry. Thanks for the good luck. Okay. Let's level up. No, nothing there. All done. Okay. Seeing as we want to... Let's get our better... That's a better layout. Okay. Rescue diner here first, then clear the place out. Gnolls, gnolls, and more gnolls. Thanks, Bamboom. I have actually played the game before a lot of times, and I vaguely remember. I think there's something to do with archery or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I'll be able to identify them soon. I can't really use them until I identify them anyway. So thanks. Okay, we are... Okay, that was easy enough, as it always is with a bunch of archers. Not going to pick up halberds, because they weigh too much, they take up too much space, and they're not worth selling. Thanks, Bamboom. You're not backseat gaming. I don't mind people giving advice. Okay, it's creeping forward to just kill them one at a time. And one more. Oh, make that two more. Okay, one more. And down we go. Lots of gems. And the odd coin. When we leave, I'll probably decide to pick up a few things that I know I can carry. But for now, I get bogged down way too quickly with stuff if I pick up everything. Whoop. Enemy sighted. Wait, what are we doing? Stop that, everyone. Attack. Okay, why did you have to run forward like that, Minsk? I guess you probably couldn't shoot around corners. Oh. A little bit of damage there, but he's doing okay. Come on, guys. Pick it up the pace with these arrows. Let's go. One down, one more. And they're done. Okay. So, we're going to make sure Minsk is back to shooting arrows. And we're going to come over here. So hopefully we don't trigger any more encounters while I pick up some loot. And you like my party selection, Bamboom? Yeah, this is the party I generally go with. I'm not one to play evil characters and such forth. My main character here is an Elven archer named Blitzduhurten, which is a terrible pun, I know, but it sounds pretty good. So this is the extended edition of Baldur's Gate. So we have this is the archer as a ranger subclass, if you haven't seen that one before. Basically just specializes in missile weapons. So I can get to the full 5 levels of longbow, which is what I will be aiming for, and you get some other bonuses as you level up to hit and damage with your bows. Unfortunately, you've got to stick to light armor, leather, and stuff. So that's the Khalid whines too much, and I don't like Jahir. I find the druids, at least in D&D 2.0, which this was based on, the druids are a little bit weak for my liking. Kivan is alright. He's not bad as being another ranger. For some reason, I don't know why, but I'm prejudiced against him because he uses a spear, and that I know is silly, but yeah, because most of the time I'd have him using a bow anyway. I like to have Brangwyn in my party as someone to do some decent heals, and then I want a spellcaster, and eventually Imowen's going to multi-class to a mage as well. But Yeah, I've seen the people kill Jahir or Khalid. I used to kill Khalid. I've done that a couple of times in playthroughs because he annoys me so much. But yeah, no, this time I'm sticking with my tried and true party design, and we'll see how we go. Okay, we've got a ring here. Sighted another one. Let's just swirl over there. And he's the chieftain. I've never played with Nira and Rashid in my party. So I can't really say whether I like them or not. I guess I've usually been fairly happy with my party when I get to the point where they're available, and so I just don't often feel like swapping anyone else out to add them in. And okay, I think there's a couple more that we have to kill off over here. Do them one at a time. How am I going for arrows? Yeah, I'm starting, well, that's not that low, but I'm usually trying to keep... Ooh, you're getting low. Give you some more arrows. Right. Okay, looks like we've done all of that. We can come in here now and rescue Dynahair. Let's loot these first. Yeah, I had the... I do put Nira in my party only briefly, only so that I can get the gem bag off her and use that from then on. I end up dumping her back at the Friendly Arm Inn. Rashid annoys me in Nashkel. Every time you walk into Nashkel now, he's there talking about justice. And it seems like he says it about every 2 seconds, which gets on my nerves. And the new half-orc guy at, whose name I don't remember, at Friendly Arm Inn, yeah, he's evil, so I generally don't pick him up. So, Dynahair, I thank thee for saving me. 'Twas courageous to follow the likes of Minsk into battle, if a touch foolish. I have naught to offer thee in return, save my services in battle. Perhaps I can travel with thee a while, and an opportunity may arise for repayment of my debt. Minsk is, well, Minsk, but he has a strong sword arm, and while I am practiced in the arcane arts, shall we join? You are welcome in my company. One cannot have too many friends. I have no doubt thou shalt make an interesting travelling companion. I do not recall what your alignment is, Dynahair. Lawful good. Ah, very good. Okay. Customize you to be a... Ooh, not berserk. Actually, I think I'm going to... if it does not have an offensive, then they will draw a melee weapon. Oh no. Aggressive. Then missile weapon. I think I'm going to use that just to try it out. I normally try and be a little bit more passive with my wizards, and particularly because, you know, at this level, you still level 1? Yes, level 1. She is going to burn through spells very, very quickly if I let her. No spells even... No, oh, that's priest spells, that's why. Spellbook, why? Ah, there we go, that's what I'm looking for. 2 magic missile learned, and she knows burning hands. Well, we're going to have to address all of that right now. So, yes, Dawn is the other character that I was talking about, the half-orc. Right, let's come up here and... Ooh, Argentus, or however you pronounce his name, has got a level, so let's level him up. Ooh, that's right, he's level 3 now, so he gets another weapon slot. I'm always tempted to go two-handed sword with him, but because he's going to be using longbow so much, we're going to bump that up for now. And that's good. Let's give the scroll case to Dynahair and the ring of that, and see if she can identify that, and give her that and some sling bullets. No, she hasn't identified that yet. That's all well and good. She knows those, so we're going to sell those eventually. She doesn't know any of these or that. 2 backpack, and let's learn them all. I'm not sure if I've seen Bolith the Entertainer, or Beowulf, or however we pronounce it. What was I doing? Quick save. Hang on. There we go. Learn a few more spells. Playing at an easy enough level that I don't think she's going to fail any of these. Not going to let her actually use any of these spells because they're all fairly pathetic. Right now her best option is Magic Missile. Let's put that there. No, Baboom. I haven't played the Black Pits. I don't know. I don't know why, really. I just never really got into that. I really should, because I have played. I have seen that that drow sorcerer who comes up and thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread, and you take him down very, very quickly. So yeah, that's all supposed to be tied in with that. I might give it a try one day once I've finished the whole of Baldur's Gate playthrough. I might add that in as something else to try. Ooh, another couple of scrolls for Dynahair. That's good. Let's learn these. Write that. Write that. And let's put all of these. Oh, no. Wait, okay, let's go to your spell book and let's work out if we want to change any of this. Armor is sort of worth it. Grease is useful at times. No, I didn't actually mean for you to do that. Chill touch, burning hands, blindness. Shield doesn't last. Oh, shield lasts an hour. That lasts 9 hours. Really don't expect her to get into too much trouble, so I think I'm just going to magic missile it all. Why not? Okay. Safest option here is to get the hell out of Dodge before we do anything else. So I do want to rest up ultimately so that she can get some spells and everyone else can be ready to go, but I'm going to get back to Nashkel first, I think. Yeah, the shield spell's not bad, and yeah, it does protect against magic missile, but I don't see... you don't get into that many caster battles. You know, it's not mage against mage all that often, and I tend to find that I can take the mages down with arrows much quicker than I can with spells. and they tend to concentrate their spells on, and in fact most of my characters, you know, they go for your bigger characters first often, so yeah, I might swap it out for shield later. We'll see how we go. The last time I did this playthrough we got through to Baldur's Gate, so it was chapter 5 or 6 or something, last time I played, and yeah, I just switched Emmerwin over to dual class to a mage, and I don't think I really had too much problem with Dynahair getting walloped too often. Of course, having played a few other games, Baldur's Gate is a little unforgiving with some of the higher level spells like Fireball. If you've played Neverwinter Nights or Neverwinter Nights 2 on any of the easier settings, you know that you can drop a Fireball right on top of yourself and it won't do anything. It will here. Any of these spells will affect your party members if they get in the way, so we do have to be careful, which is why I generally don't go for Fireball all that often once my characters get a little bit higher, because it's too easy to misjudge things and blow up your team. Okie dokie.
Must rest.
Yeah, I know you want to rest, that's why we're going back to the inn to sleep. Yes, and so, is it Rashid here, or Rashid, however we pronounce it? Yeah, look, I'm sure he would be a great companion if the monks in this version of D&D weren't absolutely useless. I actually don't mind the monk. I've played the monk a bit in Neverwinter Nights. Never all the way through a full playthrough, but I've played it quite a bit and actually enjoyed it. It's a very entertaining character to play, beating the crap out of people. But in this, it's an almost useless class. It just doesn't have, I don't know, there's something about it. So you should do yourself a favour and stay indoors tonight. Oh, that's right, I've read this before. I'm not going to do that. So we just want to sleep and go and sell a few things and see how we go. Yeah, lightning bolts can be a real pain when they're cast against you. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing, actually. Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, Pillars of Eternity, all that sort of stuff. Lightning bolts will kick your ass every single time. Which is why I often prefer that. If I've got a spellcaster, I prefer to give them lightning bolt over something like a fireball. But then you have to be careful that you don't get one of your guys. And any number of times in Baldur's Gate here, I've cast down a corridor only to have the lightning bolt bounce back at me, and that's not fun. Right, let's sell a couple of things, and we really have to go back here and here, and then here and here, and all of this. And we can do pretty well all of that before we go to Nashkel. It's not going to be a problem. We don't really have anyone bugging us to get the Nashkel mine situation sorted anymore, because we don't have Khalid and Jahir in our party. If we had them still in our party, they'd be bugging us to go to the mine. So we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I'll keep those scalps for now. I'll get more for them later. How are we doing? Get rid of that ring. And open the container. Let's get rid of all of this. Yeah, gotta remember to do that. And yeah, we're good. So all of that. Ah, yes. Identify those gauntlets, please. Ah, gauntlets of dexterity. Well, what do you know? Put them on and it makes me clumsy, because I'm already 19. So, really the best person for those at this point is a Juntus, probably, because he's got the lowest dex. Actually, Dinah here would really like that. It would help her AC a huge amount, so I might give it to her initially. Isn't that yeah, isn't that lucky that you've got them right there? So AC of 6, and without it you had 10. Really got to get you a something in the way of armor. Do we have? There won't be anything here. I've got to head to is it High Hedge, west of Baragost, to get any decent sort of mage gear. Yeah, nothing there. Was there anything in the way of armor I want to get? I'm tempted to get the plate mail for someone. For Minsk. Decisions. Okay, I think first things first, I need some more arrows. Because we're not running low, but I want to make sure I've got some spares. I'm going to chuck that because I can't sell it. What are these? Hill Giant Strength, Cold Resistance. Yeah, you can keep those, but you'll rarely want to use them. I can't use that. Let's give it to you. Actually, let's give it to you. You get the most use out of that. I'm going to have to give you a staff eventually. You're all good now. Potion of Visibility. Actually, no, we don't want you to have that. What AC do you have with that armor? -2. Yeah, you're not up front. You don't need it as much as he does. Okay. Did you remember the Ever memory? You mean this ring here? Yes, I got it. Yes, I know where that one is. Outside of the Friendly Arm Inn. Always pick that one up. Just as I got my Ankhead armor from here in Nashkel, and then we'll eventually get Thunderhammer to make us a second set. I think it's been changed in... I can't remember now if it's been changed. You either used to be able to get him to make multiple sets of the armor, and you no longer can, or you used to only be able to get him to make one, and now you can get him to make multiple. I can't remember what it is, but I'm going to have to look it up and work out how many people we can get to wear that armor. I really wish I could wear it, but of course I can't. So we're going to buy a... No, you're not going to do that. Because I didn't want you to do that. There we go. So we are going to buy... You didn't have any magical armor here, did you? No. Nice, suit of +2 studded leather, maybe? No? Buy... That should do for arrows for now. I am going to buy the plate mail and give that to you. We don't really need anything else. I could buy a second two-handed sword in case you break yours, because that often happens down in the mines. But we use the sword so seldom that I can buy you a composite longbow, so that's worthwhile doing. Okay. Yes, you can sell Thunderhammer the shells. I think you used to be able to get him to make multiple sets of armor, but as I said, I don't think you can do that anymore. which is a bit of a disappointment because having, you know, your entire party, or at least, you know, 2/3 of your party, 3/5 of your, 3/6 of your party, whatever that is. I'm trying to do math in my head, that's not good. You can have a certain amount of your party running around in that Ankeg armor is pretty good, but yeah, as I said, I don't think I'd do it anymore. I don't think it's possible. Right. Don't want to actually use up all my money here because I want to buy some more healing potions, so let's head out of here, go back to the... Yep, 2 Ankeg and a full plate +1. Yeah, that's a pretty good layout for your warriors, definitely. As I've said, the only drawback of playing the archer is I can't use anything but light armor. Okay, let's buy the rest of your potions. And done. What do these do? Cures disease and heals 10 points. Whereas these restore 9 points. I don't think I've ever really used the elixir of health very often. Can't afford too many of them, so I won't bother. Let's pool all of our potions and split them up amongst the group. Where are we going? That, and that, and how many have we got? And here you come across some strange things. Why can you make 24 in a stack of potions? Why not 25? Why not just 20? The vagaries of game design. Even the fact that you have to, that 80 is the maximum. It used to be in the first version of the game you could only have 20 arrows in a group, and then they upped it to 80, and it still doesn't make sense from a game designer point of view. I've been a developer for 20 years, not working on games but working on websites and such, and it always astonishes me when I see weird things like that, where you'd think, I can understand if it was 99, sort of. I can understand if it was 250 or 255, but numbers like 24 and 80 don't really make a lot of sense from a game design point of view. Okay, so what is it? 25 potions amongst the 6 of us. 4 5s are 20, so give them at least 4 each. 4 6s are 24, so yeah. I don't want to drink the potion, I want to split them, thank you. Done. 4 to you. 2 3 4. 2 3 4. 4. 2 3 4. And 5 for me. Let's get them all on hotbars so that they're easier to use. Okay. You know what? I didn't check back in the blacksmithy if there was even a simple quarterstaff to give Dinah here. Don't really need a weapon, a melee weapon for her, but it's better than nothing. Better than a dagger, that's for sure. Although I have a dagger +1 right here that I could give to her and buy myself a decent sword. That might be the easiest way to do things for now. Not a decent sword, but buy myself another sword. Actually, no, why bother buying myself a sword? I'm sure I'll pick up something sooner or later. Even a short sword is better than nothing. Right, let's just really quickly clear out the rest of this map, because I'm a bit like that. I have to have it all nice and clear. Don't think there's anything worth seeing around, or worth, looting around here. Had you ever looted the crypt around here and had the undead come out and attack you? I'm not going to do it because it always kicks my butt, but I understand you can do it. This one here, if you click on that, some nasty undead jump out at you. Don't even remember what they are. I just remember that most of the time when I'm here, I'm usually only first or second level, and they kill me pretty quick. So I generally just leave it alone. I suppose I could come back, chapters 3 or 4 or something when I've got more health. But I never think of it at those times. So. Yeah, one of the smaller graves, is it? Yeah, it's been years since I've done it, to get the bad guys to pop out. Yeah, fireball on death. Yeah, that's not fun. So here we go. Okay, we get most of this done. How we doing? Gonna do a little bit down here and a little bit over there. I know you can also loot this house up here, but I generally don't even bother. I don't remember what's in there, but I know that there's nothing really essential, so I don't. I try to play reasonably, sort of morally, I guess, which is a little bit silly, I suppose. Most of these games, it's almost like you're disadvantaged if you don't go into houses and just raid absolutely everything you can see. It is good. I mean, I haven't played some of these games, but it is good to see that some game designers these days are now actually starting to build the mechanic in that, if you do that sort of thing, you actually get caught. The people in the house sort of start to react negatively to you because you're looting their stuff. Because really, it's a silly trope. The fact that you can be a good character, you can have the highest reputation level in the game, and yet you're going into every house you see and opening up every door and cupboard and stealing everything that you've got. It's a little bit strange. So where was I? Yeah, over here is where I want to go. Okay. Right, and then up here. And explore the last of this world map. Do these ones next, I think. Just trying to decide to do them tonight or whether to do that another time. I've only been streaming for about an hour, so it's not too bad. Commoners. Right. So we've done all of that. Let's head back up to
You
here.
have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Wolves, plural. Actually, we're going to do that again. We're going to take out this one first. Ah, no. Why do you think you're doing anything with a blade? Yeah. See, that's really silly, Dynahair. Why would you do that? Well, that was my fault. Beautiful. You can come and heal her, while the rest of us take on this other wolf. Switch to two-hander then, mate. That's better. Okay, let's switch everybody back to missile weapons. Oh, and we got another level. That's strange. So you're level 3 already. Level up. And again, we're gonna do 10. Oh, was that 10? No, that was 5. So 10 in here and 15 in here. There we go. Don't think I've really used those skills much yet. Okay. And we're done. So let's rest up. And quick save. And I think we'll stay in night time at the moment. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. It's going to be light soon. Ghoul. Gotta love the slow undead. Right. Okay. Ooh, hobgoblins. Well, there was a hobgoblin. Damn it. 3 at once, that's hardly fair. Because none of them are going to get close enough to even scratch me.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Yeah. Indeed. No, actually. No, I don't want that. It's a bastard sword. I'll take that, because it's worth more. Damn it all. That's what I want. Okay. What did I say is worth more? The leather armor, isn't it? The rest are only worth 1 or 2. And the scrolls. Let's give give the scrolls to Dinah here. Let's give the armor to Minsk. Right. Actually, we probably can't afford weight-wise to take everything for now, but we get so little gold for some of this stuff that it's barely worth it. The good thing is that we are incredibly close to Beregost. It takes no time at all for us to move north into Beregost. So we don't lose any time. We can just pop on over there, head to the smithy, sell up, come back here, and it's not a big deal. Right, so I'm going to double check what scripts I've got set for everyone, because it just seemed like everyone did a little bit funny stuff recently. Ranged attack, good. Customize. Ranged attack, good. Customize. Defensive druid. Ranged attack, good. Customize script. Thief range attack, good. Customize script, aggressive. Okay, it's probably because I'm just not letting them do their own thing. I'm actually saying what they should do most of the time. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that, to turn this on to loot quicker. Thanks for that, Baboom. I don't know. Part of the problem is it just takes up so much of the UI then. You've already got this sitting here. Oh, gibberlings. What gibberlings? Yes, they're all gone. Well, except for that other one. How are we all going for experience? Yeah, oh, you're not too long. Yeah, halfway. Ooh, not long at all. Yeah, you'll be ages. Yeah, not long at all. Good. Might even get Branwen and Dinah here a level before we finish this area. This is the one with the sunken house, I think, isn't it? So there'll be more undead around it. Yeah, this is the sunken house. And there's another ghoul just around here. I think he has something quite good in his pockets, if I remember. So we shall have to kill him and find out. Hello, little squirrel. Running away. I thought there for a second we'd auto-sighted an enemy and it was a squirrel, but we haven't. There's no rabid squirrels here. It's the ghoul. Is a ghoul, isn't it? Yes. It's not a ghast or anything else. It's a ghoul. Well, it was a ghoul. Yes, he has a nice necklace. Just a rainbow obsidian necklace. It doesn't actually belong to anybody. It's not like something I have to give back to the family. Go this way. Man, this place is Squirrel Central. They are everywhere. Not too worried by the fact that there's a ghoul wandering around. Okay. Ooh. Oh, hobgoblins. Is that all? No. He says, oh, inventory is full. What do you know? Helmet, 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 helmet. There we go. Armor. Stripped his corpse before the body hits the ground. Okay. One more. Oh, is he? No, I thought he was an archer there for a second, but he's not. That was an abrupt stop to the music. Okay, how are you doing for weight? You're doing alright. Okay, how are you doing for weight? Carrying all of those, you're doing alright. Good. Let's come over here. Clean up that little bit. There we go. Come over here. Ooh, the boots. Pity we have to give them back. Inventory is full. You can carry those for now. Yep, these can go up here, along with a couple more swords. Who else needs arrows? Pretty much everybody needs some more arrows, so you can take a stack, you can take a stack, and you can take a stack. Oh, we're full again. Let's chuck that over there. That's something different. Studded leather rather than normal leather. Just to be different. And that and that. Any more of them? Oh, one more. Okay. Okay. Squirrel, you don't know how close you came to being shot just then. I saw something move out of the corner of my eye, and it was a squirrel. Right. Quick save. What's in here? I don't recall. Is this the one with the bear in it? No, it's not. I've got a feeling that's trapped. Let's be cautious about this. It's been so long since... no, that's... Yes. No traps. Whoop. Just some heals and some coin. That's cool. Okay, let's head back out. Oh, network error. Isn't that nice? So, my stream has stopped working